Hey, this is Sour Savior, and we're back in my Minecraft realm. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm expanding this village. I finally finished my ceiling, and building it over the village was a real pain, so I was waiting to continue the village until after uh, I got done with that. So I've built up some of these houses, but not any of their roofing. And so that's my next mission, is to roof a bunch of these houses. Okay, I'll definitely have to remember that slimes can spawn in there. I think slime proofing this place is going to be an important step. So, yep, putting on the roof is pretty straightforward. And now that I've got the improved jump height beacon down here, that makes getting around inside the village a lot easier. I don't have to be placing and removing scaffolding everywhere, which, as great as scaffolding is, it was still kind of a pain. And not having to do any of that is very nice. Right. And just hopping over fences instead of getting caught on them is fantastic. I highly recommend, if you've got the stuff to be making beacons, make one of them jump height. Whoops. And that's why I keep the axe on me. Look at that, just got right up on the roof. No tools, no towering up, just hop right on there. And I'm also getting better about actually using the middle click to select the item I want instead of having to open up the whole inventory screen. Whoops. Oh, gotta get up on the fence to do this. I don't quite have enough height to go from ground level to the roof, but with all these fences around, that makes it a, oh, come on. Get out of here. There we go. The little guys can stay. They're not hurting anybody. Look how quickly we just did these roofs. This is really so pleasant. I think after this one though, I'm gonna take a break from roofing and build a couple more of the houses on the opposite side, because I'm looking to kind of move the librarians that are in with the farmers out, set up a librarian district, and then use the two houses in the farmer area that currently have librarians for more farmers. Oops. to the supplies. Clear this out. Gonna want this stuff. Gonna need some glass and spruce planks. Alright, so grass makes a nice effect here in my underground cave. That's too many. But I don't feel like it belongs on the inside of a house. So let's replace the floor with wood. Get those corners in. Whoops. If you're wondering why there are some sheep hanging in around the villagers, it's because I don't know where to put these leftover sheep now that I finished the automatic wool farm that's hidden inside the storeroom. Oh, and let's not forget the interior lighting. There we go. So, other than putting in a bed and a job block and the roof and the lanterns, actually, now that I list it off like that, it's not really particularly close to done. But let's move in on framing the next one. For a large-scale, repetitive project like this, I find it helps to kind of do it assembly line style with yourself, where I'm doing the parts that involve just a handful of materials right now, and then the next part of it that I'll be doing will involve a different handful of materials. So you saw me putting the roof on, and the only blocks I had to worry about having in my inventory were the roof blocks. And right now I need glass, planks, logs, and slabs, but that's still less than if I also needed to have the roof, the fence gate, the pots, and the lanterns. It all really starts to add up, and not having to toggle things in and out of your inventory while you're working, I think really makes for a much smoother process. If the only thing I have to do is roll my scroll wheel to get to where I need, then that's great. Whoops. Yeah, look how quickly that turns from an empty lot to the foundation where you can really tell what's going to happen. And more wood. Scroll on down to the glass panes. There's that middle click again. Pulling stuff out of the inventory without having to press E and rummage around is a real time saver. And I'm surprised more streamers don't talk about it. because a lot of them are clearly doing it, but I wasn't sure how they were doing what they were doing. And it's just as simple as pointing at a block that exists in your inventory and middle clicking on it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put roofs on these 4 houses so that I can start the process of moving some villagers over. So we'll dump that stuff back in. Grab our dark oak stairs. And incidentally, that's why there's some dark oak planted over here. They aren't going to be permanent residents down here. I just stuck them around to collect some planks because I was running low. I find that if you're doing something like this for a while, it does help to just change up the order that you're doing the steps in, where even if you're repeating the same kind of mechanical task over and over again, you can kind of make it feel less repetitive by doing it in different orders. And the tasks still get done, and you still get that sense of accomplishment. But without that kind of middle stage of the middle stage of feeling, I really wish that I could just get to the end of this. When I was doing this roof, I was starting to feel that a couple of times, and I just rotated 90 degrees the way I was doing my stripes. Made the stripes shorter, longer, and it really helped me get through that. And now that it is finished, I'm really happy with the way the roof looks. And that's black concrete block all the way across. The walls are 15 blocks high, and then the roof is block number 16. Oh, hey, the back wall got started. One of the players on my server, friend Dina, that is, my friend Dina, is making this for me because she's kind of the server's top builder, so I asked her if she could take care of that, and she agreed. So I'm excited to see how this rear wall biome ends up looking. And she's using the wool that I've got stored up so that she can match my block palette from the other 3 walls. Ouch. Yeah, be careful around berries. If you were foolishly plant them all around your build while it's still in progress, you can definitely injure yourself that way. It would be kind of an embarrassing way to die. And there's that. Let's select some more. So I had the torches up here on the roof to prevent mobs from spawning before I could put on the stairs. Mobs can't spawn on stairs, which is why they make such great roofs. But they can spawn on slabs if the top of the slab is at the standard block height. So that's why I had to throw a torch on top of those slabs. Okay, these guys may be cute, but I can't have them pushing me around while I'm trying to place blocks. Oh, I forgot to light the inside of this house. Let's squat down here and take care of that. There we go. Oops. Oh, come on. Alright, let's 4 more of these roofed over. Now, let's hope it's nighttime. Oh, no, it's daytime. Well, guess I'll gather up some resources for the next stage. Do I have... No, I don't have any lecterns pre-built. Let's just make 10 of them. And make them out of jungle, because I'm not really using that for anything else right now. And then I'm also going to want to grab some wool so I can make more beds. Actually, I'm going to need a lot more wood than this. I want to make lecterns. I need slabs to make lecterns. So and now we have lecterns and a bunch of extra slabs. And we had a bunch of extra slabs already. But that's fine. We'll find a use for it all. Actually, let's make a couple of beds out of this already. And you know what? These houses would look a lot more finished if they had their lanterns in front of them. Lanterns are somewhat expensive to craft materials-wise, but if you're trying to level up a lot of librarians or just farm experience off of villager trades, you can end up with a whole lot of lanterns without ever crafting a single one of them. And that is where 100% of my lanterns have come from. And you know what? I gotta go go back and get some of those slabs, I think. Because I believe composters are also made with slabs. And why waste our spruce slabs on it when we've got all of those acacia slabs just sitting there doing nothing? Okay. Oh, right. You need sticks, I think, to make a composter. No? What are we missing? Oh, we need fence. Okay. We have a lot of fence. So we can get rid of that, and this, and these. So this villager, he's a librarian without any good trades. So we're gonna get rid of his lectern and replace it with a composter. And hopefully pretty soon he will change jobs. Whereas this villager, I would like to keep his fire aspect too, so I'm going to try to move him instead of just changing his job. And hopefully he will see this bed and go to it. Just need it to be nighttime so that these villagers will decide to roam around. Oh, he's making his way. Well, I'm going to end my recording here because my phone is ringing. So thank you for watching.